Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back again with another video. And today I got my top 2 NBA prize picks plays for the day for May 29th. And of course, it's game 7 tonight, guys. Game 7 between Miami and Boston. Gonna be a good one. A lot of value on the board right now. I'm going to talk about my 2 favorite plays. But before we get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you're new, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out a ton. Really pushes this content out to more and more people. And we are so close to 2,500 subscribers. We are 2 away as I'm recording this, so get me there, and I really would appreciate it. And then lastly, shout out the sponsor of today's video, Thrive Fantasy, guys. Thrive Fantasy is an awesome partner of this channel, as they run a 100% match on your first deposit up to $250. Yes, I said that right, $250. Very shocking that any place does 250 because most of them do 100. So go take advantage of that right now. And they run free squares throughout the entire NBA playoffs every single day. So go ahead, use my code FF23 at checkout and take advantage of what Thrive Fantasy has to offer and get some free money, guys. But without further ado, let's get right into today's plays. So first off, I got Jalen Brown under 39.5 fantasy score. Yeah, I know you probably think I'm crazy fading anybody in this game 7. However, 39.5 is simply way too high for Brown. He's under this in every game this series but one. Besides last game where he went over, his next best game was 34.4 fantasy score. Only reason this line is inflated is because it's a game 7. Tatum will likely have the ball in his hands majority of the time in this game. There's not going to be as many opportunities for Brown. Tatum's going to have it in his hands a lot. Mazzulla's going to drop a lot of plays for Brown. For Tatum, not going to be as many opportunities for Brown. And then Brown doesn't get tons of rebounds, assists by any means anyways. Plus, he doesn't really get that many steals too often anyways either. So scoring's really his only thing he does really elite by any means. So if Brown goes out for 26, 27 points, he still definitely could go under his fantasy. Usually throughout the series, this line has been set at like 34.5, 35.5 tops. I think it was even at 33.5 one game. And it's at 39.5 tonight, which is just way too high for him, the way he's been playing all series long. And I expect another mediocre game from him. Nothing too crazy. Probably going to drop like 21, 22 points. And 39.5 is just simply way too high. So I'm taking Jalen Brown's under 39.5 fantasy score tonight. Next up, I got Jimmy Buckets over 50.5 fantasy score versus Celtics. All right, guys, let's be real. Jimmy is trying to avoid being the biggest choker in NBA history. He is trying to avoid that. God, I accidentally muted my mic. Sorry. Because we know if they lose tonight, Jimmy is going to be considered maybe the biggest choker in NBA history. Definitely going to be a part of the biggest choke job in NBA history. He's going to get ridiculed as well, though. He had an awful shooting game last game out, and he still had 50.3 fantasy scores, still extremely close to covering. Jimmy has admitted he has to be better. I expect he's going to play heavy minutes, as this is a game 7 of the series. I think last year he played 47 minutes in game 7, so I expect something similar to that tonight. Season on the line tonight. Heat are going to run most of their offense through Jimmy, and that's obvious, guys. Jimmy's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. He's going to have opportunities to create, facilitate for others, score on his own. He's going to have rebounding opportunities. He's a dog defensively, so hopefully we see some more stocks tonight, steals plus blocks. And I think he just has an overall good game, and that's what we need from him. Now, do I think they're going to win tonight? I don't know. I hope they do, to be honest, because I don't want him to be known for that 3-0 choke job. But it's going to be tough to beat the Celtics with all the momentum in Boston on the brink of history. That city is insane. It's going to be tough for them to beat the Celtics. But those were my top 2 NBA prize picks plays for the day. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel down below. Giving this video a big thumbs up, as that helps me out a ton. Going on over to Thrive Fantasy and using your boy's code FF23. Going to be a good game tonight. I'm going to take Miami just because I really want them to win, to be honest with you. But I'm scared, guys. I think the Celtics probably are going to win this game tonight. But I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you tomorrow.